Hello everyone. I suppose you might have attended the previous session. Just let me know in the comment section if I am audible, if I'm visible, so that we can take this class ahead. Am I audible to you? Am I visible to you? Let me know in the comment section, people, so that we can start. All right. Last week I started this concept averages, and we did plenty of problems, but then still we are left with some varieties that we should be solving. So I need you to solve this very first problem out here. Solve it on your own. See if you can simplify this problem. So this problem says that the average of 11 numbers is 10.9, and if the average of the first 6 numbers is 10.5 and that of the last 6 numbers is 11.4, then what is the middle number? So obviously, if you're talking about the first 6 and the last 6, the 6th number is going to be the middle one. It is going to be in the first 6 and in the last 6, something like this. You might have, if I say that, something like this. This is the 6th element, and from here you have got A1 and then A2 and A3, A4 and then A5, isn't it? And then maybe we have got 7th element and then 8th and then 9th and then 10th and then 11th. My point out here is to tell you that this one is common out here. This one is common out here. So how do we find out sum of the first 6? You see, sum of the first 6 will be what? A1, A2 plus A6. So sum is what? In the last class, what is that we learned? We learned that average is equal to total sum divided by total number, is it not? So can we find out what is the sum? Sum is average into number. What is the average of the first 6 numbers? The average of the first 6 numbers is given to you as 10.5. And what is average of the last 6 numbers? So A6, A7, so forth and so on up to A11, and that is given to you as 6 into 11.4. So first 6, the average is given, so you can find out sum of the first 6 numbers, is it not? And then you can also find out what is going to be sum of the last 6 numbers. And then you have also been given that average of the 11 numbers is what? Average of 11 numbers is sum of all the terms from 1 to A1 to A11, and that is given to us as 10.9. So this is going to be what? 10.9 into 11. So pretty simple. I did not even need to write this. I just wanted to show you this, right? Okay then. So if I add these two, what is going to happen? If I add these, so don't you think that we have got A1 plus A2 plus A3? Just add them up. A6 you will be having 2 times, is it not? Because A6 is here and then the 6th element is also here, and hence this is going to be nothing but this, and that equals to this plus this, which is 6 into 10.5 plus 6 into 11.4. and now you know for sure that this number out here, this entire sum is given to you as 10.9 into 11, and then the 6th term, this is going to be equal to 6 10.5 plus 11.4. So my proposition is, can we find out these values out here? They're very simple. What is that I have tried to I tried to tell you out here? I said that, okay, if you need to find out, and you do not have to write all of it, I wrote so that I can explain this to you. But if you're solving the problem, what is that you should be doing? Since the sixth one is common, the sum of this plus sum of this minus the sixth element is going to be sum of all the 11 terms, is it not? That's pretty simple. I hope you're understanding this. Let me know in the comment section if you're understanding this thing. Solve this problem. Solve this problem. It's a simple one. Solve this problem out here. Out of three numbers, the first is twice the second and is half the third. If the average of the three numbers is 56, then the difference of the first and the third, right? Find it out, people. Find it out. Let me know in the comment section if you have understood the previous problem also. This problem says that out of the three numbers, say I have got three numbers, number 1 and then number 2 and then number 3. It says that out of the three numbers, the first is twice the second. So first is twice the second. Can I say this? Second is if I take the second number as 1, then the first number will be 2 times of this number. Now, it also tells you that this first number is half of the third number. तो पहला वाला क्या है? ये वाला half of this. And now you know what is the first number. So can you find out what is the third number? It is 4. Because if the first number is half of this number, then this number is twice of this number. ऐसे भी तो बोला जा सकता था. Is it not? So I have got these numbers. So numbers are in this ratio. जरूरी तो है नहीं है कि there will be 2 and then 1 and then 4. But obviously the ratio of these three numbers will be 2:1:4, right? And what is that we learned in our ratio classes? We learned that we can write this number as 2x and this number as x and this number as 4x, where x is a multiplying factor. Now, you have been given that if the average of the three numbers, is this, which is what? This divided by this. Okay, I guess Shivam is getting the answer. So this is going to be what? 7x by 3. And this value is given to you as 56. 56. So 7 8s are 56. The value of x that you're getting is 8 into 3, which is 54. No, 24. No, not 54. That's 24. So what I should do now, and the problem is asking me to find out the difference of the first number. What is my first number out here? My first number is 2x. And what is my third number? 4x. What is the difference between the first number and the last number? Please understand this. Whenever the problem says that the difference between the first and the last, so please do not be confused whether you will have to subtract the first from the third or third from the first. जो बड़ा हो उसमें से छोटे वालों को subtract कर दो and your work is done. So this is coming out as 2x, isn't it? And this is the value of x we have found out, which is 24. So the value of 2x is nothing but 48. Did we get the answer? So Shivam is getting the answer. Fantastic, Shivam. Good job. Who else got the answer? Let me know. Who else got the answer? How about this problem? Very similar problems we were doing in the previous class. If you have not seen the previous lesson, which is class number 12 of UPSC CSAT 2023, please go and watch that video. And this is where we were developing our understanding as to how we should be simplifying these problems in one line. What do you think is the answer? The average height of 25 boys is 1.4 meters. When 5 boys leave the group, then the average height increases by 0.15 meters. What is the average height of the 5 boys who have left the group? How should we simplify this? It's pretty simple for us to do that. You know what? 5 boys are gone. So 5 boys leave the group. And what is the average of the entire group, which is 1.4 meters? 1.4 meter per person, that is the average, right? Into 5, because 5 persons are going, so this is coming out as 1.4 into 5, it is 7 meters. So कितना लेके जाना चाहिए था उनको? 7 meters लेके जाना चाहिए था. Had they taken out 7 meters collectively with them, then the group of 20 persons who are left behind, इनके एवरेज में कोई चेंज तो नहीं होता. आर यू गेटिंग दैट? बट इट सेज दैट सिंस दे आर गोइंग, these 20 persons जो ग्रुप में बच गए 20, उन 20 को बेनिफिट कितना हो गया? 0.15 meter per person. The average is increasing by 0.15 meters. What does this mean? Everybody's height is increasing by 0.15 in a way. So what is the collective benefit to the people who are left behind? 20 persons are left behind, and per person benefit is equal to this 20 into 0.15, and if you simplify, this is coming out as 3 meters. If they are having a benefit of 3 meters, so these 5 persons who are going out of the group, they are having a loss of 3 meters. Do you understand this? So rather than taking 7 meters, they are taking out 7 minus 3, which is 4 meters. 4 meters for how many persons? 5 persons, right? And if this is the case, what is going to be the average? 4 meter divided by 5. What is the average? This average is coming out as 0.8 meters. Ankit is getting the answer. Shivam is getting the answer. Good job, people. Good job. So what is that we have tried to do out here? We said that, okay, what is that we will do? We will not write thing. But हमारे को इतना clarity है कि अगर जो जा रहा है वो एवरेज के बराबर लेके गया, so then those who are left behind, their average will remain intact. But since there is a loss to 5 persons who are going out of the group, then there is going to be the benefit. The same benefit is going to be for those 20 people who are left behind. तो 7 meters लेके जाना चाहिए था, वो कलेक्टिवली जो बच गया उनको 3 मीटर का बेनिफिट हो गया. इसका क्या मतलब हो गया कि जो जा रहा है उसको 3 meters का कलेक्टिव लॉस हो गया. So collectively they have taken 7 negative 3, which is 4 meters for 5 persons, right? Hello Muskan. Hello Ankit. Ankit is who is this Ankit? Ankit is not the name. Shivani, what is the name? What is the name? Solve this problem and do not try to pick your pen. Do not try to pick up your pen. Hello Muskan. Shivam, did you understand the last problem? Did you get the last problem, people? The average weight of 8 men is increased by 1.5 kilogram when one of the men who weighs 65 kilogram is replaced by a new man. Replaced by a new man. The weight of the new man is how much? What do you think is the answer? Shivam is getting the answer. Fantastic. बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया. D. Fantastic, people. Good job. Very good. And what is our algorithm behind this? What is our logic behind this? It's pretty simple. This problem says that a person goes out of the group who weighs 65 kilogram, right? If this person who is replacing this one, if he or she is also weighing 65 kilogram, then जो ग्रुप है उसके एवरेज पे कोई फर्क तो नहीं पड़ने वाला, यही है ना भाई. बट प्रॉब्लम सेज द एवरेज इज इंक्रीजिंग. इफ द एवरेज इज इंक्रीजिंग तो लेके कौन आ रहा है? एक्स्ट्रा यही तो लेके आ रहा है, इजंट इट भाई? लेके एक्स्ट्रा आएगा तभी तो बांटेगा, तभी तो एवरेज बढ़ेगा. सिंपल सी बात है. एंड प्रॉब्लम टेल्स यू दैट द एवरेज इज इंक्रीजिंग बाय 1.5 किलोग्राम. सो 8 persons will be having a benefit of 1.5 kg per person. So what is going to be the collective benefit? 1.5 into 8. ये 12 kg एक्स्ट्रा कोई तो लाना चाहिए, यही है ना भाई? लाएगा तभी तो बांटेगा, जब है ही नहीं तो फिर बांटेगा कैसे? तो इसका मतलब क्या हो गया? This 12 kg is being brought by this person who is replacing the person who is going out. And what is the weight of this person? The weight of this person is pretty simple for you to find out. It is nothing but 77 kilogram, right? Now, I hope you're getting this one. Let us solve this problem. Since you have understood this, we need to be able to solve this problem without picking our pen. We can simplify ये सारे के सारे problem. अगर हम एक लाइन में simplify करना चाहें, we can do that. We can very, very, very easily do that. The average runs of a cricket player of 10 innings was 32. So what does that mean? Every inning he was making 32 runs. यही ना? First inning 32, second inning 32. Maybe he was scoring different runs, but in these 10 innings, he collectively must have scored 10 into 32, which is 320 runs. यही है ना? और अगर ऐसा है, तो this is nothing but 10 into 32. वो बना कितना रहे? देखो, 320 रन तो उसने बना दिया. Simple है, 10 inning तक. And problem tells you that how many runs must he score in the next inning so as to increase his average by 11 runs. So what is the new average out here? The new average is 36 per inning. अब उसको ये देखो ना कि ये वाले भाई साहब 32 रन तो बना रहे थे and the new average is 36. New average is 36. So per inning, 4 runs per inning must increase, isn't it? And how many innings do we have? 10 previous inning and the 11th inning. So in 11 innings में उसको run कितना बढ़ाना पड़ेगा? 4. This is 44 runs. What is very simple analysis? Had this player made 32 runs in the 11th inning, the average would have remained unchanged, which is 32 runs. भाई जब हर 11th मैच में अगर आपने रन उतने ही बनाए जितना प्रीवियस एवरेज है, तो फिर एवरेज तो चेंज नहीं करता. बट एवरेज इज चेंजिंग. इट इज चेंजिंग बाय 4. सो फॉर 11 इनिंग्स कलेक्टिव स्कोर जो बनाना पड़ेगा, दैट इज गोइंग टू बी 44. सो यू आर गेटिंग द आंसर, मुस्कान, शिवम, एंड यू आर ऑल गेटिंग द आंसर. सो व्हाट इज दैट आई एम ट्राइंग टू से आउट हियर? भाई हमने बनाया कितना? हमारे को 32 तो बनाना ही पड़ेगा, सो दैट एवरेज रिमेन्स अनचेंज्ड, राइट? प्लस हमारे को 44 और बनाना पड़ेगा. क्यों बनाना पड़ेगा हमारे को 44? ताकि हम जो एवरेज है उसको 4 रन पर इनिंग से बढ़ा सके. सो ऑलमोस्ट एवरीबडी इज गेटिंग द आंसर. एनीबडी हु डिड नॉट अंडरस्टैंड, प्लीज आस्क. इफ एनीबडी हु डिड नॉट अंडरस्टैंड, मेरे हिसाब से ये वाले जो प्रॉब्लम होते हैं वो एक लाइन के प्रॉब्लम होते हैं. ऑल दैट यू हैव टू डू, यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज दैट वन लाइन. एंड for that to happen, you should understand that if average walks out of the group, average remains unchanged for the person who are left behind. If somebody who is joining the group with the average value of the entire group, still the average remains unchanged. If somebody is joining with more than average, then the extra which he or she is bringing should be distributed amongst everybody. If somebody who is going out and taking out more than average, बाकियों को नुकसान होगा. कितना नुकसान होगा? जितना वो लेके गया हुआ है. Do you understand this? Somebody who goes out and taking out less than average, बाकियों को benefit होगा. कितने का benefit होगा? जितना वो लेके नहीं गया. Isn't it? So these are very simple things. These are very, very, very simple things. Alright, simplify this problem. If you understand what I'm talking about, take your time. Take 30, 40, 50 seconds. I'm not going to disturb you, but make sure that you're utilizing this concept, you're solving this problem. So we have got averages, we have got mixtures and allegations, and we have got coding and decoding. So we have to be real quick today. Shivam is getting the answer, which is fantastic. Shivam, good job, really good job, बहुत बढ़िया. किसी और का आया क्या? So what your problem says, average weight of class of 24 students is 35 kilogram. If the weight of the teacher be included, understand, if the weight of the teacher would have been 35 kilogram, then average of the entire group will remain unchanged. भाई जितना पहले का एवरेज है उतना ही अगर लेके आएगा तो हमने क्या सीखा है, ग्रुप का एवरेज चेंज नहीं करेगा, यही है ना भाई. नाउ the average is increasing, it is increasing by 400 gram. So let us convert 400 gram into kilogram. How do we do that? We divide it by 1000, and if you simplify this, it is coming out as 2 by 5 kilogram. So per person there is a benefit of 2 by 5 kilogram. And how many persons are there? 24 students plus one teacher. So there are 25 persons, and per person benefit is of 2 by 5 kilogram. What is the collective benefit? If you simplify, it is 10 kilogram. So teacher should bring 35. If he brings 35, the average remains unchanged, but average is increasing. It is increasing by 400 grams. And जो extra सब में बटेगा वो कौन लेके आएगा? Teacher लेके आएंगे. And this is nothing but 45 kilogram. Problem is simplified. Is it not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Aradhana is getting the answer. Muskan is getting the answer. Good job, people. Very good. Very good. How about this problem? How about this problem? This seems to be big, but if you try to simplify this problem, this is one-liner. This absolutely is a one-liner problem. All that you have to have an understanding कि इसको घुमाना कैसे है, प्रॉब्लम पढ़ के आंसर लगाना कैसे है. Average weight of 45 students in a class is 52 kilogram. Thank you, Ji Muskan. Thank you so much. So the average weight is 52. What I should do out here? You see, it's a pretty simple problem that you can do. करना क्या है हमारे को? The average weight of 45 students in the class is 52. 5 of them whose average is 48. There are 5 persons who are going out, and their average is 48 kilogram. Whereas the average of the entire group was 52. भाई वो per person कितना लेके जाना चाहिए था? 52 kilogram, isn't it? But these 5 persons, they are taking out only 48 kilogram per person. So there is a loss of 4 kilogram per person to the people who are going out. That means there is a benefit to 4 kilogram per person who are left behind. अब वापस क्या हो रहा है? Another 5 persons are joining and their average is 54. मैं तो कर रहा हूँ ये प्रॉब्लम एक लाइन का कैसे हुआ? Per person they are going out, and then जो रिप्लेस होके आया उसकी वजह से ग्रुप को बेनिफिट कितना हुआ? Don't you think this is the benefit of 6 kilogram per person, isn't it? There's a benefit of 6 kilogram per person. And how many persons do we have, by the way, over here? So number of persons are 6 into 5. ये 30 किलोग्राम का बेनिफिट हुआ है इस पूरे के पूरे ग्रुप को. जाने वाला 48 किलोग्राम पर पर्सन, आने वाला 54 किलोग्राम पर पर्सन. तो इसका मतलब क्या हो गया? देयर इज अ बेनिफिट ऑफ 6 किलोग्राम पर पर्सन. एंड हाउ मेनी पर्सन्स आर देयर? 5. सो 6 into 5, 30. अभी जो 30 किलोग्राम आया है ना, दिस 30 किलोग्राम will be divided amongst these 45 persons. यही तो हुआ. So per person there is going to be a benefit of 2 by 3 kilogram. Muskan is getting the answer. So previously the average was 52. Now the average is 52 plus 2 by 3, which is nothing but 52 2 by 3. Did you understand this, people? Did you understand, everybody? How about Aradhana? Did you understand? Aradhana, I did not get answer from you. Is this okay? Muskan, you got the answer. That's really good. Now, you guys go ahead and try to simplify this problem, which I had. I need you to simplify this problem, people. Take your time. Take your time and try to simplify this problem. It says that 10 years ago, the ages of members of a joint family of 8 people added up to 231 years. 8 persons, and their collective age was 231 years. And then 3 years later, one member died at the age of 60 years. एक आदमी की हो गई मौत at the age of 60 years, and a child was born during the same period, right? After another 3 years, one more member died again at 60. जो 60 का हुआ इस फैमिली से वो टपक लेगा. And a child was born during the same year. The current average of this 8 member joint family is nearest to which number? Nearest to which number? How should we approach? 10 years back. 10 years back, their average is, not their average, but the collective age of 8 persons is 231 years, right? 3 years later, so every age of every member will be increasing by 3 years, isn't it? So there is going to be a benefit of 8 into 3, which is 24 years. अब इतना हो गया collective age of 8 members, and problem tells you that one person dies. So if one person dies, so that 60 has to be subtracted, and if that is the case, it is coming out as what? 231 minus 36, and if you simplify, it is coming out as 195 years. And then problem again tells you, Muskan, you're very close, but then that is not the right answer. It also tells you that 195, and then after further 3 years later, so 24, and then one more person dies, isn't it? So this is nothing but 195 minus 36, which is nothing but what? Am I doing it correctly? Yes. That is 159 years, isn't it? Correct. And it says that another person has taken birth, so number of persons will remain 8, isn't it? Now we have got 159 plus abhi 3 saal to complete ho gaya, 6 years, and the story began 10 years back. So now how many years are left? 4, and 4 plus 32, yahi to hai na? 4 into 8, everybody's age will be increasing by 4 years. So there are 8 persons, so 8 into 4 is coming out as 32. ab inko badha do aap, so that is coming out as 1, and then 191. So what is that we should be doing? We should divide 191 by 8, because they are asking you to find out what is the current average of this 8 member family. So 191 divided by 8, which is what? 8 is a 1631. So very close to 23 point something, and 23.9 in fact, है ना, कुछ ऐसा. So what is this? It is coming out nearest to which number? It is nearest to 24. Are we understanding this problem, people? नहीं, चिल्ड्रन का तो ऐड किया, बट चिल्ड्रन का उस समय का एज नहीं है ना. देखो ना, द चाइल्ड हैज टेकन बर्थ. अगर चाइल्ड हैज टेकन बर्थ, उस समय जिस ईयर में वो पैदा हुआ उसका तो कोई एज नहीं था ना. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग दिस थिंग? सो कलेक्टिव एज वाज 231. 3 साल में बढ़ा कितना? 8 into 3 24. अब आफ्टर 3 years 1 person dies. and the person who dies was 60 years old. So that 60 has to be subtracted, and hence it is coming out as 195. And then 195 for 3 years further down the line. So you will be adding 24, but then you will have to subtract 60. Why is that you have to subtract 60? Because another person is dying and one person is taking birth. So if the problem is taking you that another person is taking birth, problem आपको यही hint दे रहा है कि number remains unchanged. So there are 8 members in the family, so you will be having only 8 members, right? I hope you have understood this. हाँ जी, तभी तो ग्रो होगा, तभी तो ये 24 हुआ ना, जो बोल रहे हैं, तभी तो ये हुआ इसका 8 मेंबर्स में वो बच्चा तो इंक्लूडेड था ना. दैट्स हाउ इट इज. चलो जी, इट वाज अ प्रीटी गुड प्रॉब्लम टू सिंप्लीफाई. नाउ let us talk about mixtures and allegations. Let me know in the comment section, did we do mixture and allegation in the class? So this is A, मान लो A and B. I would say this, I got a point C. The value of point A is 10, the value of point B is 20, and say this is 15, right? So this distance between C and A is 5, and the distance between C and B is 5. So what is going to be ratio of distances? What is going to be ratio of distances? So can I say, because I have taken a point C which is equidistant from A and B, which is middle point of line AC, I can say very clearly that ratio of distances is going to be 1:1. Is that okay? Now, another very important point. What if I say that I have got I have got 10 rupees per kilogram rice, and then I have got another variety of rice which is 20 rupees per kilogram. Do you understand this? Now what do I want? I want to make a third variety which is 15 rupees per kilogram rice. My question out here to you is, in what ratio variety A and B should be mixed, so that price of the mixture comes out as becomes 15 rupees per kilogram. Now it's pretty simple analysis. You know what? You have got 10 rupees variety, you have got 20 rupees variety, and your common sense will tell you that if you want to make a third variety, the mixture, then these two quantities should be mixed in the equal proportion, isn't it? If you are mixing 1 kilogram of A, then you should be mixing 1 kilogram of B. So देख लो, अगर आपने 10 rupees वाला 8 kilogram लिया, so you are spending 10 rupees, and you take 1 kilogram of 20. So collectively we have spent 30 rupees to have 2 kilogram of rice. So this is coming out as 30 by 2. Aren't we getting 15 rupees per kilogram? Aren't we getting 15 rupees per kilogram? Is that okay? So Vishal is also, almost everybody is getting the answer out here. Now my second proposition, isko abhi mati dekho. My second proposition out here is, what if I say I have got 10 rupees variety and I have got 20 rupees variety. Further, the same problem. Listen to the problem now. And I want to have a third variety, and price of the third variety should be 12.5 rupees per kilogram. So my question to you is, in what ratio we should be mixing A and B, so that we get the third variety of rice and the price of the third variety comes out as 12.50 rupees per kilogram. So अभी यहाँ पे करना क्या चाहिए हमारे को, ये देखो ना, this distance is 2.5 and from here this distance is 7.5. So ratio of distances will come out as 1:3. Do you understand this? So ratio of distances is coming out as 1:3. But should you be mixing them in 1:3 ratio? अब आप एक common sensically देखोगे. If you want 12.5, if you want 15 rupees per kilogram, then you will have to mix them equally by 1 kilogram of 10 rupees per kilogram, then 1 kilogram of 20 rupees per kilogram. If you're mixing 2 kilogram of 10 rupees per kilogram, then you should be mixing 2 kilogram of 20 rupees per kilogram, right? So equal quantity. Now, if you want 12.5 rupees per kilogram variety, do not you think that the quantity, the first quantity, which is variety A, should be mixed more than this variety? भाई variety A ज़्यादा मिलाओगे तभी तो 15 के नीचे आएगा. अभी distance का ratio कितना है? 1:3. In what ratio we should be mixing them? We should mix them is just reciprocal of it, which is coming out as 3:1. आपको ना 2 मिनट यहीं पे ध्यान देना है. What did I say? You should, जो distance का ratio आया है उसी को reciprocal कर दो. And in what ratio you should be mixing them? You should be mixing them in 3:1 ratio. मैं कह रहा हूँ 3, देखो इसको verify कैसे करोगे. You take 3 kilogram of 10 rupees and then you take 1 kilogram of 20 rupees. So collectively, how much money that we have spent? 50 rupees. How many kilogram did we get? 4 kilogram. So do not you think it is coming out as what? 12.50 rupees per kilogram, right? So we got 12.50 rupees per kilogram. Now, what is that I'm trying to tell you? What is my point out here? मैं इतनी मेहनत कर क्यों रहा हूँ यहाँ पे? My entire proposition is to tell you that distance between these two is not telling you how much B is being mixed. Rather, distance between these two is telling you how much A is being mixed. Whereas the distance between A and C, is not telling you how much this is being mixed. Rather, it is telling you how much this one is being mixed. Simple analysis. And we will take one more example to understand this thing. We will take one more example for this. I have got, let me change the color. Say I have got 10 rupees and then I have got 20 rupees. And I want to make 16 rupees per kilogram, right? Pretty simple thing. It's a pretty simple thing. तो मैं क्या करूँगा यहाँ पे? What is the ratio of distances? It is 6 and it is 4. If you simplify, this is 3:2. But in what ratio you should be mixing them? You should be mixing them in just reciprocal of it. And what is the reciprocal of it? It is 2:3. Does this make sense? How do we verify this? How do we verify this? मैं बोलूँगा कि चलो भाई ये काम करते हैं, हम बनाते हैं 2 किलोग्राम इसका 2 into 10, isn't it? And then you take 3 kilogram of this variety. So collectively, how much money that we have spent? 20 plus 60, which is 80. और 80 rupees में कितना किलोग्राम बनाया? 2 plus 3, 5 kilogram. And what is the price of the mixture that we are getting? It is 16 rupees per kilogram. What is the proposition out here? The proposition is the distance between these two is actually determining how much this is being mixed. Is that okay? Now, if you're understanding this thing, I have got a very simple thing. Vishal and Aradhana, you guys are getting the right answer. Now, अभी मिक्सचर एंड एलिगेशन का जो फॉर्मूला लोग लिखते हैं ना, वो फॉर्मूला होता कहाँ पे है? जैसे मैंने बोल दिया कि चलो जी मेरे पास है 10 रुपीज एंड 20 रुपीज वेराइटी का राइस, समझ गए आप? अब मेरे को बनाना है 16 एंड ऑब्वियसली this is the price of one variety, this is the price of the second variety, this is the price of the mixture, and price of the mixture will have to be bigger than one value and smaller than the other value. यही तो होगा. अब आप इसमें करोगे क्या? आपको करने के लिए बिल्कुल सिंपल सा, this minus this, 20 minus 16, I should write here. Why I should write here? Now probably you're understanding. Why are you understanding? Because इन दोनों के बीच का जो रेशियो था, डिस्टेंस था, वो ये बता रहा था कि ये वाला कितना मिल रहा है, तो मैंने इसको उठा के सीधे यहीं रख दिया. And this minus this, 16 minus 10, I have written over here. Now if I try to simplify, this is coming out as 4, this is coming out as 6. If we simplify, now we are getting the same answer, which is 2:3. So what is the benefit of using this method? The benefit of using this method is आपको बार बार उसको रिवर्स करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ रही है. जो स्ट्रेट लाइन मेथड में क्या हो रहा था, वी यूज टू फाइंड आउट रेशियो ऑफ डिस्टेंसेस एंड देन वी यूज टू रिवर्स इट। मैं कह रहा हूं इस वाले मेथड में हमारे को ये सब कुछ करने की जरूरत नहीं है। ऑल दैट यू हैव टू डू, यू हैव टू राइट योर वैल्यूज अकॉर्डिंगली। सो another problem that we were solving, it was 10 rupees per kilogram and 20 rupees per kilogram, and what if we want to make 17.5 rupees per kilogram. So this minus this, it was 2.5, and this minus this, it is 7.5. In what ratio we should mix them? If you see your answer on your copy, it is coming out as 1:3. Is it what we were getting? Right? Let me know in the comment section if you're understanding this, people. And another one that we were solving, I have got 10 rupees variety, and then I have got 20 rupees variety, and I want to make 12.50 rupees variety per kilogram. Obviously it has to be between these two values. Now this minus this is 7.5, and this minus this is 2.5. What is the ratio, people? Aren't you getting 3:1? Aren't you getting this as 3:1? Are you understanding what is that we are talking about? Let me know in the comment section now if you understood this method and how we went from straight line method to alligation method, because in this method there is no confusion. You do not have to write your ratios in the reverse order. पहले वाले में अगर आपको समझ में आया, आप बार बार रिवर्स करना चाहते हो, आपकी मर्जी, आप कर सकते हो। Is that okay? And if you understand this, please solve this problem. Please solve this problem if you're understanding the method that we are talking about. Good job, people. There are two varieties of rice, 10 rupees per kilogram and 20 rupees per kilogram. What ratio? So we have done this. What is the ratio, everybody? 1:3. Vishal, Muskan. So everybody is understanding this thing? Now, since you are understanding this thing, let us move ahead and try to simplify this problem by using the same method. And you should not be taking more than 10 seconds to solve this problem. In what ratio must 𝐚𝐛𝐨𝐫 in what ratio must a grocer mix two varieties of pulses, 10-20, and the price of the mixture is 16.50. Vishal is getting the answer. Who else is getting the answer? So we got 15 rupees and we got 20 rupees, and then what is that I have to do? 16.5. So this minus this value is 3.5, and then this minus this, it is 1.5. What is your ratio? 3.5 is to 1.5. 3.5 is to 1.5, and I say that multiply both of them with 10. So this is 35 is to 15, and then divide by 5. So this is coming out as 7:3. So almost everybody has got the answer. Is this okay? Okay, good job. Very good job. How about this one? How about this one? Gold is 19 times as heavy as water, and copper is 9 times as heavy as water. And what ratio should these be mixed so that an alloy is going to be costing 15? Aradhana is getting the answer. Good job, Aradhana. How about Shivam and Vishal? So what do you have? You have got copper, and then you have got gold, and they're talking about mixture, and it says that gold is 19 times as heavy as water, and copper is 9 times as heavy as water. In what ratio we should mix them so that mixture is 15? So this minus this, 19 minus 15 here and 15 minus 9 there, what do we get out here? This is 4 and this is 6. In what ratio we should mix them? 4:6, which is nothing but 2:3. So this is coming out as 2:3. अब answer क्या होगा? In what ratio should these be mixed to get an alloy? Abhi, this is a very ambiguous problem, and that's why I have kept it here just to make it ambiguous. Problem will not be asking you to find out in what ratio should these be mixed. अब इसका ये मतलब कि gold, अगर आप इसके हिसाब से देखोगे तो ये बोलेगा gold versus copper, because gold is used first. So they're asking you what is the ratio of gold to copper. And what is that we have found out? We have found out what is the ratio of copper to gold. So in what ratio you should be mixing them? You should be mixing them in 3:2 ratio. So those of you who are saying 2:3, are you understanding where is the mistake? What mistakes are you committing? Is this okay? Is this okay? And why you should not be making those kind of mistakes? So 2:3 and 3:2, ये हमेशा confusion होगा. Rather, the language of this problem would have been very clear, crystal clear, had they said that in what ratio gold and copper should be mixed, just to make the mixture 15 times as heavy as water. Then this problem would have been, कोई ambiguity होती नहीं. But अगर problem ambiguous हुआ गया, और वो होगा क्योंकि उसको आपसे आपका option गलत कराना है, यही है ना. So that's why we have to be, yes, if nothing is given, we should be following the order. Gold पहले use किया, copper बाद में use किया, तो gold to copper. You're saying absolutely your proposition is correct. Now how about this one? In what ratio must T at rupees 62 per kilogram be mixed with T rupees 72 per kilogram? Pretty simple problem. It's a pretty simple problem. What is this? In what ratio must 62 and then 72 and then 2.50. So this is coming out as, this is 3 and this is 1. In what ratio? 62. वही है ना, देखो ऑर्डर के हिसाब से आप जाओ. So ऑर्डर के हिसाब से अगर आप गया तो this is 3:1. That is it. So Aradhana, Shivam, Muskan, Vishal, you're all getting the right answer. Now Shivani is also getting the right answer. Now what is my purpose? Why did I discuss with you mixture and alligation when I am discussing averages? Because whenever we get the concept of weighted average, the concept of weighted averages, we can utilize this method and simplify our problem in one line. Now एक बारी problem हम इसको पढ़ते हैं. This says that the average age of all the students of a class is 18 years. देखो पूरे के पूरे क्लास का एक एवरेज देकर रखा हुआ, because they will be talking about three things: first variety, second variety and the mixture. Is it not? Average age of all the students of a class is 18 years. The average of boys, so you have got average of boys and then average of girls and then average of the class. Class is consisting of boys and girls. And what is the average of boys? It is 20 years. What is the average of girls? It is 15 years. And what is the average of the entire class? 18 years. So can I say that in what ratio they should be mixing? This into this minus this is 2 and 18 minus this is 3. Do you understand? In what ratio in the classroom, in what ratio girls and boys should be there? They should be in the ratio of 2:3. Now it also tells you that if the number of girls in the class is 20, so girls, what did we say? Girls should be 2x, then boys should be 3x. So girls is 20. So what is the value of x? The value of x is 10. Find the number of boys. The number of boys is coming out as 30. Did you understand as to how you can utilize the concept of mixture and alligation while you're solving weighted average problems? Let me know in the comment section if it becomes very easy for you. Did you understand this, everybody? You will be having average age of boys, average age of girls, average age of class, in what ratio you are mixing them. You are mixing them in 2:3 ratio. Good job, people. Go ahead and try to simplify this problem. The average age of an adult class is 40 years. Or this you can simplify in one line. I should not even be solving this problem. प्रॉब्लम पढ़ते पढ़ते इसका आंसर निकल जाना चाहिए आपसे. प्लीज डू दैट. देखो 40, there is a class and the average of the class is 40 years. 12 new students with an average of 32, their average is 32, and you are mixing these two, and they are saying that thereby the decreasing the average by 4 years. So what is average of the collective group, which is 4 minus, which is 36. So in what ratio you should be mixing them? This is 4 and this is 4, which is 1:1. So numbers should be nothing but the same, because if this has to be x, this has to be x, and if this is 12, as per the problem it says now 12 new students with an average age of 32 are joining. So if this is 12, what is this? This is also 12. What is the original strength of the class? It was 12. Good job. Did you get this, people? Did you get this? All right. Go ahead and try to solve this problem. See if you can simplify this. No, not this one, not this one. Solve this one. Solve this problem. How about Shivani? Shivani, I did not see your answer. Did you understand the last problem? Vishal, Shivam, Muskan, you guys have got the answer. Who else? Okay. Good job, Vishal. Very good job. So you got two persons, no? Rest and technicians and total. I would say that average salary of seven technicians is 12,000. Average salary of the rest is 6,000, isn't it? Average salary of the entire is 8,000. So this minus this is 4. This minus this is 2. What is the ratio? 2 is to 1. समझ में आया आपको? And others rest should be 2x, and then technicians should be, as per the problem, it should be 2x then x, and problem has told you that there are 7 technicians. So if x is 7, what is the value of 2x? It is 14, and total number of workers will come out this plus this, which is 21. So Shivani, Aradhana, Muskan, Vishal, everybody is getting the answer. How about Shivam? Shivam, are you there? Did you understand this? Is this okay? All right. Solve this problem. Solve this problem. Take the clue from the similar method. Average age of boys 12 and girls 11. If the average age of the class is 11 years 9 months, how do we convert 11 years plus 9 months? इसी को convert कर दो ना, 9 by 12 कर दो, which will be also here, which is 3 by 4. So which is 11 plus 3 by 4. If you simplify, this is 47 by 4 years. So Vishal, Muskan, you guys are getting the answer. How about others? So I'm going to write this one as 47 by 4. So this will be 12 minus 47 by 4. And over here it will be 47 divided by 4, negative 11. And if you simplify this, this is 12 into 4, 48. 48 minus 47, it is 1 by 4. And this is 44. So this is 3 by 4. So what is this ratio? 4 and 4 gets cancelled from denominator. The ratio comes out as 1:3. What does that mean? This means that boys and girls are in the ratio of 1:3. So girls and boys, girls to boys is given to you as 1:3. So girls will be x and boys will be 3x, and total is 4x. As per the problem, 4x is given to you as 600. So the value of x is coming out as 150. How many girls are there? X, which is nothing but 150. How many of you are getting the answer? Vishal, Aradhana, Muskan, Shivam. Almost everybody is getting the answer. Good job, people. Very good job. Now, go ahead and solve this problem. I hope you can simplify this problem in one line and not more than in 30 seconds, 40 seconds. जितना आपको प्रॉब्लम पढ़ने में समय लग जाए उतना ही समय लगे, बाकी तो आप 10 सेकंड के अंदर में इस प्रॉब्लम को सिंप्लीफाई कर दो. The average score of a class. Yeah, this is pretty simple problem to solve. average age of boys a plus 1, average age of class is a, यही है ना भाई? ओ मुस्कान इज गेटिंग द आंसर। मान लो ये x है यार, क्या फर्क पड़ता है आपने? और अगर ऐसा हुआ, हाउ डू यू राइट दिस? दिस इज a plus 1 minus a, which is coming out as 1. And what is this value? This value will be a minus x. Now understand this. The problem tells you that the ratio of boys and girls is 3:1. The ratio of boys to girls is 3:1. So girls to boys will have to be 1:3, isn't it? और ये तो वही 1 दे के रखा हुआ है, और अगर ये वैल्यू 1 है तो don't you think that this will be nothing but 3? So what does that mean? What does that mean? A minus x is nothing but 3. So what is the value of x? A minus 3. Problem simple हो गया बाबा. Problem is very simple. You just have to understand this. Let me know in the comment section if you're understanding what I am talking about. When it is 1:3, a plus 1 minus a is already 1. So if this value is already 1, so this value will already be 3. Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? Hi Anna. Who did not understand this? सबको समझ में आ गया क्या? विशाल, आराधना, देखो जी आराधना, वो हो क्या रहा है? आराधना, I hope that you are understanding that this is boys के लिए a plus 1 is given to you in the problem. They're asking you what is the average score of the girls, which is x. We have assumed that this value is x, and the average of the collective class is given to us as a, and obviously a plus 1 is more than a, so this value x will have to be less than a, right? और हमने क्या सीखा है? How do we use the alligation method? This minus this we write here, which I have written, and this minus this we write over here. So what is the ratio? The ratio is, if you simplify this, this is 1, isn't it? And this is a minus 3. अब देखो ना, आप और अगर कंफ्यूज नहीं करना चाहते अपने आप को, तो गर्ल्स टू बॉयज का रेशियो जो हमने निकाला अपनी प्रॉब्लम के हिसाब से, जो हमने निकाला वो आया कितना? गर्ल्स का आया हमारे हिसाब से 1, और बॉयज का कितना आया? a minus x. Is it okay? Which the problem says is nothing but 1:3, because boys to girls is 3:1. So girls is to boys will be 1:3. Are you getting this? So don't you think that this will have to be the same? And the numerators are same. Can I say that a minus x will have to be equal to 3, and the value of x is nothing but a negative 3? Yes or no? Did you get this? Did you get this? Aradhana, good job. Go ahead and simplify this problem, people. Solve this problem. The average age of students of a class I hope everybody is going to get this answer. मतलब इसमें there is nothing that I have to help you out. Once you have understood the concept, it is pretty simple for you to solve these kind of problems. Now, देखो, everybody, Shivam, Aradhana, Shivani, Muskan, you're all getting the answer. Vishal, good job. Good job, everyone. So what is that we needed to do? Average of boys is 16.4. Average of girls is 15.4. Average of the combined class is 15.8. So it has to be this minus this, which is 0.6, and this minus this, which is 0.4. If you simplify this, you're going to be getting 3:2 ratio. And what is that they're asking you? The number of boys to the number of girls in the class is in what ratio? So boys to girls in the class will be in 2:3 ratio. Is that okay? So कभी कभी ये गलती होगी कि लोग 3:2 भी लगा के आएंगे अगर ये ऑप्शन में हुआ तो। समझ में आई आपको बात? बट ये आपको गलती करनी नहीं है। Now go ahead and let us try to simplify the coding and decoding problem. I hope you're understanding as to how you should be approaching weighted average concepts by using mixture and alligation method. Let me know in the comment section if you understood this. Let me know in the comment section if you're understanding this. You always get 1 to 2 problems from coding and decoding. From coding and decoding एक या दो प्रॉब्लम तो आपके एग्जामिनेशन में गारंटीड होता है। और जब हम इन प्रॉब्लम्स को सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं ना, so there are 3-4 steps that we should be having in our mind. अगर ये 3-4-5 स्टेप्स सोचा ना तो हमारे तो 50-60% प्रॉब्लम्स बड़ी आसानी से बन जाते हैं। सो व्हाट आर दीज स्टेप्स? फॉर एग्जांपल इफ आई हैव टू, मेरे नाम को अमित, if I have to encrypt this, I have to code this. So first methodology is when all the alphabets are changed. When all the alphabets are changed, I would write it here. All the alphabets are changed. And if that is the case, so there is always a movement. या तो पहले या तो इस डायरेक्शन पे होगा या तो इस डायरेक्शन पे होगा. That is how it is going to happen. What if I write A to B? A has been written as B, M has been written as N, M has been written as N, I has been written as J, and T has been written as U. So what did I do? All the alphabets are shifting in the forward direction by one step, isn't it? And if I have to find out, so this is the first thing that should pop up in your mind. The moment you see any coding and decoding problem, the first thing that should happen, and that happens by the way, by default, you see whether all of them are moving ahead by one step, or it may be a possibility that all of them are going backward by one step. Hello Prisha, how are you doing? So this is gonna be what? If this is Amit, A, if it goes one step in the backward direction, what do you have? You have got Z, and then M will be replaced by L, and then I will be replaced by H, and T will be replaced by S. I'm so sorry, I have to have some water. Oh, it is finished. Now that's the second thing that should come in your mind. The third possibility can be, what if they are going one step forward, one step backward? Something like this. So Amit, if it goes one step in the forward direction, so Amit A becomes B. You understand this? M goes one step backward, which becomes L, and then I one step in the forward direction, which is J, and then T one step in the backward direction, which is T becomes S. So 1 minus 1, it can also be minus 1 and then plus 1 and then minus 1 and then plus 1. And if this happens, what do you have here? So this is Z, and then M one step forward, sorry, my bad, Z, and then M becomes N, and then further minus I one step backward, which is H, and then T one step forward, which is U. तो ये तो होना बहुत जरूरी है हमारे दिमाग में. All of them are moving forward by one step, all of them are moving backward by one step, all of them are moving in the positive one and negative one way. Now, if this is not going to happen, then there is a possibility. I'm writing down all the possibilities जहां हम सोच सकते हैं. So this can be what? +1 and then +2 and then +3 and then +4. So A will be moving ahead by 1 step. M will be moving ahead by 2 steps. I will be moving ahead by 3 steps. And T will be moving ahead by 4 steps. Or there is a possibility that it goes like -1 and then -2 and then -3 and then -4. Or A goes 1 step backward, M goes 2 steps backward, 3 goes 3 steps backward, and D goes 4 steps backward. There is a possibility. Or it can be a possibility that all of them are going ahead by +2, +2, +2, +2. All of them may be going ahead by -2 and then -2 and then -2 and then -2. इतना किया ना, इतना करते करते 50% प्रॉब्लम तो हमारा बन ही जाता है. आई कैन अश्योर यू ऑन दिस, राइट. अब जो थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होने की पॉसिबिलिटी होती है वो ये हो जाती है. Say something like this. If I say that I have got Amit and Amit is getting replaced by B and then Z, and then M becomes N, I becomes J, T becomes U. 4 alphabets are getting replaced by 5 alphabets. And if that is the possibility, what is that you should be thinking in terms of there is 1 alphabet which is getting replaced by 2 alphabets. So there is a possibility that either this is the first alphabet or this is the last alphabet. तो मैंने यहाँ पे क्या किया, A को replace कर दिया B and Z से. You understand this? And then the rest of them are B, N, J, U. All of them are +1 and then +1 and then +1. I have seen a possibility जहां पे अमित को उसने क्या किया, एक स्टेप आगे तो बढ़ाया. A is B, M is N, I is J and then this is. अब इसके बाद में उसने क्या कर दिया, N, J, U and then B लिख दिया आपको परेशान करने के लिए. So the first alphabet goes at the last position, or there is a possibility that the last alphabet comes at the first position. फिर आप वहां पे कंफ्यूज हो जाते हो. मैं कह रहा हूं यहाँ पे सोचना हमारे को इतने टर्म पे ही है, बट देन कभी एक अल्फाबेट 2 से रिप्लेस हो जाएगा, कभी आगे वाला पीछे आएगा, कभी पीछे वाला कुछ आगे आ जाएगा. देन अगर हमने इतना सोच लिया तो हमारा 10-20% जो मैं बोल रहा था 50% के बाद अनदर 15% काम हमारा ये इतना हो जाएगा. सो अगर हमने इतना सोच लिया तो 2/3 तो आई एम प्रीटी कॉन्फिडेंट आपका 2/3 काम तो हो ही जाएगा. नाउ इसके बाद में this is the first variety where all the alphabets are getting replaced, and I say that can there be a possibility where all the alphabets are same but their positions are changing, but their positions are different. Positions are different. So can I say something like this? If I have got Amit and I say that, can I write this as at what? All the alphabets in the reverse order. Can I write this as T-A-M-A? There can be a possibility, is it not? Can I say that I replace M, A and IT? So M gets replaced with A. They are interchanging the positions, and I and T, they are interchanging the positions. So this is coming out as B. So whenever you come across such a situation जहां पे अल्फाबेट सेम हो, तो आपको क्या सोचना है, क्या पोजीशंस इनकी चेंज हो रही है. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल आई हैव गॉट दिस एग्जांपल, से SYSTEM. How can I change it? I can write this, which is what? METSYS. That is one. What is the second way? I can say that, okay, SYSTEM. I will be breaking this entire thing. I'm gonna break this entire thing in 2 parts, and then I'll replace this and this. So this becomes SYS and this becomes MET. Do you understand this? So that's one possibility that you can think of. बाकी के अभी हम आगे चलते हैं, 2-4 आप पहले प्रॉब्लम लगाओ, and then we will keep thinking of the possibilities. Go ahead and try to simplify this problem over here. How do you simplify this problem? Aradhana is getting the answer. Vishal is getting the answer. Shivam is getting the answer. Who else is getting the answer? What is the pattern over here, people? The pattern out here is the first one out here. If it is L, it becomes M. If it is F, it becomes G, which is +1. And rest of them are same, isn't it? So what is that you have to do? You have to, how blue. So blue may B becomes C and L, U, E. That's a very simple one. Are we understanding this? Kunjan, how are you doing? Shh. Prisha, are you gone or are you still here? How about rest of you? Muskan, Vishal, Shivam. Did you guys understand this one? Okay. What do you think answer of this problem? All of them are shifting. If it is F, it becomes E. If it is F, E, one step in the backward direction. I to H, one step in the backward direction. S to R, again one step in the backward direction. So this is how we have to solve it. And then jungle, Jungle. So obviously it has to be D, one step in the backward. And then I, and then J, so this will have to be I. You start with I, you end with J. So you have got option number A and B. तो मैं क्या करता हूँ, हमेशा ना काम चोरी करता हूँ. मेरे को ये एक दो निकाल दिया, पैटर्न समझ में आ गया, एक दो निकाल दिया, फिर उसके बाद में ऑप्शंस देखना शुरू कर दो. तो यहाँ पे तो T है, यहाँ पे भी T है, यहाँ पे M है. अगर ये थर्ड वाला मिल जाए ना तो हमारा काम चल जाए. This is N, so it will have to be M. So it cannot be M, it has to be M. So the option is A. Do you understand? थोड़ा अपने काम करने से हमारे को बचाना है. Is this okay? So over here the answer is, the right answer is A. All of them are moving in the backward direction by one step. Go ahead and solve this one. Is everybody getting A? So what is this? -1, -1, -1, N to O देखना, ये बस यही गड़बड़ हो रहा है. NO +1, -1 and then -1 and then -1. So what is happening is all the alphabets are moving backward by one step, but the middle one is moving one step in the forward direction. Do you understand this? अब यहाँ पे middle वाला है कौन सा? Which is the middle one out here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this T will have to be U. कहाँ पे दिख रहा है आपको बीच में U? देखो तो दो ही ऑप्शन है, B and C. Did you understand this? Only two options, B and C. On B and C, if you look at this one, E and R are there. So what I do, I just have to replace the second one. The second one out here is this one, which is what it will have to go one step backward. So I So HI. So what is this? It has to be H. If it has to be H, what is the right option? This is B. Did you understand? Did you understand what I'm talking about? जरूरी तो नहीं कि सारे के सारे एक स्टेप पीछे चले जाए. There can be a catch also. And what is the catch out here? The middle term is moving in the forward direction by one step, whereas the rest of them are moving backward by one step. Did you understand, everybody? How many of you were getting A? Almost everybody was getting A. Almost everybody was getting A. So now are you understanding your mistake? काम चोरी करने पे A आंसर आया. Yes, they want you to do this. They want you to do this. कि काम चोरी करा हमने और हमारा आंसर गड़बड़ हो गया और हम बड़े प्रीटी कॉन्फिडेंट है कि भैया हमने तो सही लगाया और हमारे को वो नेगेटिव नंबर आ गया. गुड जॉब. गो अहेड एंड सॉल्व दिस वन. रोड इज UR C. So this is -3. D, E, F, G, H. So +3. A, B, C, D. So B, C, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. R, U, +1. This is +2. क्या यही पैटर्न है हमारे पास? Is it the same pattern? Aradhana and Muskan and Vishal, you guys are getting the right answer. What do we have to do? S R to U. R S T U. This is nothing but, did I make a mistake? R S T U. This is +3. O P Q R. This is also +3. ये मेरी गलती हो गई भाई, मेरी गलती हो गई. +3. A to D +3 and D to H 1 2 3 4. D to H कैसे हो सकता है? A B C D and then D E F. It should have been G, right? Okay. S T U V. So that is okay. W X Y. This is okay. A B C D. कहाँ पे दिख रहा है हमारे को? This is something wrong with this. Do you see that there is something wrong with this setting of the problem? I find that there is something wrong because A should have been D. Somehow the problem is the options are wrong. The options are wrong. So let us not debate about this. Something कुछ तो भी इसमें गड़बड़ हो गया. Something तो इसमें. You solve this one. I hope this is correct. Now I am afraid because this sheet was prepared by somebody else. Solve this one, people. हाँ नहीं नहीं, ऐसे ऐसे नहीं करना चाहिए भाई। देखो कि आपको ये समझ में आया कि इन दिस प्रॉब्लम the first four are moving backward by one step, whereas the last five are moving forward by one step. So 𝐷𝐵LE, so these 5 plus 1, whereas these 4 minus 1. So what is the answer? What is the answer? Vishal, only Vishal is getting the answer. How come? So I will have to be H. I अगर H हो गया तो दो ही ऑप्शन हुए, यही है ना। F E के बाद में it has to be plus 1, which is F. So which is this option. अब वो none of these देखे ना, ये गड़बड़ कर दिया उसने. So you have to check. You have to check 2-3 more before you say that C is the right answer. But did you understand this, everybody? Are we clear with this? क्या भाइयों बहनों आपको समझ में आया? Prisha is also getting C. All right, then this is correct. Go ahead and solve this one. हाँ, how is reveal R will become E? This is the first option. This is the only option. You are getting B, Vishal. Why am I getting E? R is N, L is Y. Now this V is I, E is, this option is correct. Option number D. Prisha, good job. Prisha and Vishal, no problem, Vishal. How about Muskan? Muskan is getting the answer. How about rest of you? Aradhana, Shivam. How about you guys? What did I do? I just broke them into 13 pieces. There are 26 alphabets. A to M there are 13 alphabets. N to Z there are another 13 alphabets. I just wrote them in this way, and then अगर आप देखोगे तो they are getting replaced. Or what is that you could have done? All of them are shifting in the forward direction by 13 steps. A 13 steps forward will become N. B 13 steps forward becomes O, isn't it? And if you move N by 13 steps, that will come back to A. So there, either you say that there is a shifting of 13 alphabets, or you say that we are moving in this way, your job is done. All right then. चलो जी, ये है सिंपल, बट इतना सिंपल नहीं है. What is happening here? Anybody? M2, no, this is not how it is happening. M2n plus 1, I2k plus 2, R2u plus 3, A2e plus 4, C2h. Okay, so a pretty simple one then. Is it the same pattern everybody is getting? Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. Is it what you're getting, everybody? So almost everybody is getting the same answer, right? Okay then. Solve this one. Solve this one. Yes, C was the right answer, Muskan. You got the right answer. How about rest of you? Did you understand the last problem? देखो इन प्रॉब्लम्स के पीछे क्या ना मैं लॉजिक समझाता हूँ आपको. ये प्रॉब्लम उल्टे पुल्टे होते क्यों है? एक, आप ना उस समय थके हुए होते हो जब ये प्रॉब्लम आप सिंप्लीफाई कर रहे होते हो ना. मई के महीने में आप एयर कंडीशन रूम मिला ना मिला, आप सुबह सुबह एक पहला पेपर लिख चुके होते हो, जिसकी वजह से आइदर आप बड़े एक्साइटेड होते हो या बड़े फ्रस्ट्रेटेड होते हो. फिर 2-2.5 घंटे आप बाहर वेट करते हो. आपकी सारी एनर्जी ड्रेन्ड आउट हो चुकी होती है. And then you solve these problems when your brain is working only with 30 to 40% capacity, and that's why people I'm so sorry. That's why people are finding CSAT to be very difficult. CSAT paper is not difficult, but under the circumstances we are required to write this paper makes it difficult. So it is BOMBAY, isn't it? And this one is M and Y. So what is that they have done? They have replaced all of them by the same alphabet, MY, MY, MY. So similarly, if I have got Tamil Nadu, so in the case of Tamil Nadu, it will have to be M, N, and then the third, and then sixth, and then the ninth. So it has to be M, N, U, M, N, U, M, N, U. That is it. Did everybody understand? Please let me know in the comment section if everybody has understood. Are you getting this? What is this? Tamil Nadu, MNU, MNU. This is B option. Did not understand? Prisha says she did not. Prisha, understand this. What is that they have done in the problem? Bombay is written. So Bombay has got 6 alphabets, and out of this is MY, MY, MY. So what is M out here? M is the third alphabet. Do you understand? Whereas if you move forward, Y is the 6th alphabet. So they have written third alphabet and then the 6th alphabet and then third and then the 6th and then third and the 6th. Is that okay with you? Now, in case of Tamil Nadu, M is the third one, N is the 6th one, and if we move ahead, the 9th one is U. So they are writing the third and then 6th and then 9th, followed by third and then 6th and then 9th, and then third and then 6th and then 9th. Did you understand, Prisha? Is that okay? Let us move ahead, people, and try to simplify this problem. This one is pretty simple. This one is pretty simple. Kaveri is written as V-A-K-I-R-E. Did you understand this? If alphabets are same, then there is something is happening for their positions. So what do we have to do? We have got Mysore. Did you hear about Mysore Bangalore Expressway? This was in the news a couple of days back. This is ERO, isn't it? So people are saying that Mysore Bangalore is a game changer. The way Mumbai Pune expressway, Mumbai to Delhi expressway is a game changer. और हाँ, वो अभी विशाल वो न्यूज़ आई है कि इट स्टार्टेड फ्लडिंग इन, मेरा ये कहना है ना, इफ आई एम लिविंग इन कोरमंगला, बिकॉज आई हैव लिव्ड इन बैंगलोर फॉर 2 years, सो आई नो द केओस. बैंगलोर डाउनटाउन सिटी से आपको वो एक्सप्रेसवे जाने में 3 घंटा लगेगा, और फिर वो एक्सप्रेसवे पे जैसे ही आप टच कर गया ना, आपको मैसूर जाने में 2 घंटे लगेगा. बट देन यस, इट इज द गेम चेंजर. Bangalore is a city which is very crowded. I have lived in Gurgaon. I still have a home in Gurgaon. So previously I used to dislike Gurgaon because I have done my studies in Pune. So those were the days when Pune was fantastic to live. And वहाँ से मेरे को उठा के Bangalore, Gurgaon डाल दिया. So I started detesting Gurgaon because of its traffic. But then I went to Bangalore. Oh बाप रे! Then I started loving Gurgaon again. So now, yeah, it's completely unsettled. Like छोटा छोटा जो लेन होता है ना, उसमें बस चल रहा है, पैदल आदमी तो चलने का जगह ही नहीं होता. पहले तो मेरे को लगता था, लाइक देयर इज अ प्लेस इन बैंगलोर, इट इज कॉल्ड, व्हाई एम आई फॉरगेटिंग द नेम. सो माय ऑफिस, माय फर्स्ट ऑफिस I had a startup there in HSR layout. HSR layout was very very close to कोरमंगला. So वहाँ से my best friend of my engineering college वो रहता था वाइट फील्ड में. एंड जब मैंने यहाँ पे दिल्ली में बैठ के चेक किया तो व्हाइट फील्ड टू HSR वाज ओनली 10 kilometers. फॉर मी इट वाज लाइक आई एम गोना लिव विथ यू, आई एम गोना स्टे विथ यू. तो उसको लगा कि नो नो नो, यू डू दिस, यू कम बैक हियर, यू सी व्हाट इज हैपनिंग हियर एंड देन यू डिसाइड फॉर योरसेल्फ. मैं कहा यार ऐसी क्या बात है यार, 10 किलोमीटर तो दूर है, आई कैन ड्राइव और आई कैन टेक बस और आई कैन टेक द कैब. उसने बोला भाई तू आ जा एक बार, तब तेरे को समझाते हैं कि चीज क्या है ये. और जब मैं वहाँ पे गया ना, आई जस्ट 3-4 days एंड दैट इज इट. आई सेड दैट आई एम गोइंग टू लिव इन द होटल, आई एम नॉट ट्रैवलिंग फ्रॉम व्हाइट फील्ड टू HSR लेआउट. और दैट सिटी इज लाइक क्रैम्ड. चलो जी, लेट अस सॉल्व दिस प्रॉब्लम. And Bangalore is super expensive in terms of rentals. You go and take 3 BHK house, the first they will be asking you some 8 to 10 lakh rupees deposit. If 32 years of deposit that they will start with. In a certain code language, thanks is written as SKNTHA. क्या है ये? बड़ा सिंपल सा है. क्या करना है इसमें भाई हमारे को? THANKS in the reverse order, SKNAHT, isn't it? Did I make a mistake? Did I make a mistake? SKNTHA. तो इसने इसको रिप्लेस नहीं कराया. THA. What is the answer, people? Vishal, you're getting A and Shivani is getting E. So how is stupid written? Stupid is always stupid. STUPID. So 3 parts में break करेंगे और यहाँ पे DIP तो लिखेंगे और इसको STU लिख देंगे. DIP STU. None. DIP none. So option is E. Good job Prisha, Kunjan. I hope you're getting this. जल्दबाजी में ऐसा होगा, हम बोलेंगे यार चलो यार इसको ऐसे से ब्रेक किया, इसको ये डाल दिया, इसको ये डाल दिया, ये पूरा का पूरा कर दिया, उसी में हमारी छोटी सी गलती हो जाती है. सो नाउ प्रोबब्ली यू शुड बी अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि कोडिंग टू कोडिंग कोई बहुत बड़ा चैप्टर नहीं है. इट्स नॉट अ डिफिकल्ट चैप्टर एट ऑल, प्रोवाइडेड यू यूज योर कॉमन सेंस. एंड व्हाट इज यूजिंग योर कॉमन सेंस? 1 या 2 करके फिर ऑप्शंस चेक करो. सारे के सारे लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. You do 1 or 2 or 3 very strategically and then you check your options. That's number 1. Number 2, do not get bogged down by options कि फटाफट से आप उसको करना शुरू कर दो. उसको वेरीफाई करो, दूसरी बार तीसरी बार वेरीफाई करो, क्योंकि प्रॉब्लम जितना सिंपल होता है ना, उसमें गलती होने की पॉसिबिलिटी उतनी ज्यादा होने लगती है. तो कहाँ तो आप नंबर लेने गए थे और कहाँ पे आपको नेगेटिव मार्किंग मिल गई. What is this? Let us make it faster. Let us make it faster. Spider is written as PSTIR. SPI. What is happening here? PSDIRE. So this is gonna be what? Commando. No, sorry, common. So in case of common, COMMON. So OCMMNO. So Muskan, you're getting A. OCMMNO. Option is B. The right answer is B. Prisha, Vishal, Kunjan, they are getting B. Muskan, please correct yourself. Shivam, how about you? Shivam is getting B. Anybody else? Anybody else who is there in the group who did not get that? All right then. अभी तक तो आपने बड़े अच्छे से लगाए, इसको ना थोड़ा सा 30 सेकंड्स लगाओ आप, देखो क्या कर सकते हो इस प्रॉब्लम के लिए. What can you do? Solve this one, people. Shivam got the answer. Good job, Shivam. Muskan is getting B and Shivam is getting C. See what is happening, people. See what is happening. What they have done, they have written this in the reverse order. है They have written in the reverse order. So LATNEI and then L to M, one step. A to B, one step. TUNOEFIIJRSOP. So what happened here? All of them. So अभी तक आपने दो variety देखी. What was that first variety? When all the alphabets are changed. So either they are moving in the forward direction or in the backward direction, or there is a combination of these two. Or the second possibility, you saw that alphabets remain the same, but somehow their positions are interchanging. Now this is a third variety where their positions are changing, and then after the positions are changed, and then उनकी shifting हो रही है. Did you understand this? What is the answer, everybody? Now, do you understand what is that you have to do? So you have got cowardly. So reverse it. YLDRAWOC. And what is that you should be doing? Y and then Z. C and then D. कहाँ पे है? C and then, did I do it correctly? C, D, L, M, D, E, Z, M, E, but then this is D. So this option has to be E. किसका प्रीवियस क्या है वो? Did I not write it correctly? Cowardly. How is cowardly written in that language? Cowardly is Y, this. Y will have to be D and Y के बाद में क्या ही आएगा? Z आएगा ना? Am I doing it correctly? Prisha is getting C. So 𝐸𝑅𝑆𝐴𝐵𝑊𝑥𝐿 ये कहाँ पे है? मेरे को तो कहीं नहीं दिख रहा. Did I make a mistake? Let me know in the comment section if I have made the mistake. I don't think so. What is that I have done? Oriental is written in this, so reverse and then one step forward. Oh, this is no. OM. So AB. So that's okay. So that option, I see that the option is E. Is that okay? Rest of you? How about rest of you? आराधना, मेरा ऑप्शन तो सी है क्योंकि मेरा तो आंसर ये आ रहा है. क्या डू यू गाइज एग्री विथ मी ऑन दिस? सो जो कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होगा ना, समझना. अब इस प्रॉब्लम को मैंने सोचा कैसे. जो प्रॉब्लम कॉम्प्लिकेटेड होगा, आप अगर उस वाले में, क्योंकि देखो जब मैं यहां से यहां जाने की कोशिश किया तो O से M तो पास में है, थोड़ा मोड़ा पास में है, बट R से B का डिस्टेंस बहुत हो गया, I से U का डिस्टेंस बहुत हो गया. तो when I am not having something like this, मैं क्या करूंगा, पहले इसको और इससे को कंपेयर करूंगा और इसको कंपेयर करूंगा. अगर इनमें मेरे को कुछ समझ में आ रहा है, then I will try to move with this one. Do you understand this? Try to solve this one. So computer is written as R F U V Q N. देखो R को R लिख दिया, E F T U U V P Q, something like this. So what is happening out here? It is R E T U M O C. So इसने तो R को R ही बोल दिया. E F, so this does not change, the first one does not change, and then T U V M P Q M N O P and then C. So what is that they have done? They reversed it, but they did not change the first and the last. जो बीच वाले ना उनको चेंज कर दिया इसने. क्या हमारे को लॉजिक समझ में आया? ये बीच वाले को छोड़ के उसने क्या कर दिया? There could be a possibility, you know? आप बोलो ये वाला तो देखो यार, ये वाला ये रहा, ये वाला ये रहा, इसके बाद की कहानी ये देख लो आप. What is the option, people? What is the option? Let me know in the comment section. So this is medicine. So ENICIDEM. तो ये और ये तो यही रहेंगे, E से स्टार्ट होगा और M पे खत्म होगा, और वो ऑप्शन आपके पास में सिर्फ A और B है, यही है ना. And then E becomes M. So where N becomes O, E O, J यहीं पे है, C का बना D, तो D यहाँ पे, M F E I J D E E F. What is the option? B is the option. E O J D E F. Yes, B is the option. Even I am getting the B. All right. Is everybody okay with this? Please let me know in the comment section, people, if you're understanding this thing. Now, there is another variety. We have got 5 minutes and we can finish it off. आपने अभी तक 3 वैरायटी देखी, उसमें क्या था? पहला, all of them are moving in the forward or backward. दूसरा, their positions are getting interchanged. तीसरा, there is a combination. Fourth, this is called alphanumeric series. Alphanumeric series. What happens in alphanumeric series? आपके पास जितने भी अल्फाबेट्स है, we have got a total of 26 अल्फाबेट्स. वो क्या करेगा? सबको नंबरिंग दे देगा. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So there is a possibility that you give 1 and then 2. अब वापस जाओ भाई. You go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So M is 13. That you should know, because then this is 14, and then 15th, and then 16th, and then 17th, and 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and then 26. This is 26. Or there is a possibility कि वो पीछे से ranking लिख दे. Do you understand this? Z becomes 1 and then so forth and so on. A becomes 26. There is a possibility. Now, here what is that they are saying in this problem? A is 2, which is rank into 2. Yeah, na? What is the rank of A? 1. What is this? A into 2. What is happening with M? It is 26. If you look at the rank of M, it is 13. So this is 2 into the rank. So what is the value of BET? What is the rank of B? The rank of B is 2, so 2 into 2, 4. Rank of E is 5, so 5 into 2, 10. Rank of T is 20, so 20 into 2, it is nothing but 40. So this plus this plus this, and this is nothing but 54. Did we understand? So Shivam, Kunjan and Vishal are getting the right answer. How about others? Are you guys getting the Aradhana? And how about Prisha? Are you guys getting the right answer? Go ahead and try to simplify this problem. Simplify this one. What is B? B is the second, A is the first, T is 20, this plus this plus this. What is that? BAT is 23. Whereas C is 3, A is 1, T is 20. This is coming out as 24. So what is this? B is 2, A is 1, L is 12. L is 12 and then 12, 12, 12, 24, 26 and then 27. Almost everybody has got the right answer. Good job, people. Good job. Go ahead and solve this problem. Take some time to simplify this problem out here. अभी ऐड किया तो कुछ नहीं बना. Oh, their ranks are getting added from the back end. You understand this? G is 7th from the from A, and O is 15th from the left. But what is going to be the rank from the right? Always remember this. Maybe I have done this shortcut with you. Rank from left of any alphabet plus rank from right minus 1 is equal to number of alphabets. So what we can say? Rank from left plus rank from right is equal to how many alphabets do we have? 26, and 1 goes on this side, it becomes 27. So I know that rank from left is 7. So 27 minus 7, 20th is from the right end. If it is 15th, from this end it is going to be 12th. Did you understand this? क्या बात अब आपको समझ में आई? Similarly, if she HE T, so S is 19th. एट एंड देन 5. ये देखो, अब मेरे को अगर इनकी रैंक लिखनी है ना पीछे से, तो व्हाट इज दैट आई शुड बी राइटिंग? आई शुड राइट दिस एज व्हाट? 27 minus this 22. 27 minus 8, it is 19, and 27 minus 19 is 8. This plus this plus this, so this is 30. 30 plus, is it 49? Was it 49 people? हाँ देखो ना, वही हुआ ना. क्या अब आपको लॉजिक समझ में आ गया? Did you understand the logic? Muskan and Kunjan, they're not taking from the left direction, rather they are taking from the right direction, and for them Z is 1, and then so forth and so on. A is 26 and B is 25, so forth and so on. आंसर 49 नहीं है, मैं कह रहा हूं मैंने तो निकाला बाबा. मैंने क्या किया? आपको तो सम का पूछ रहा है ना वो, आप तो सम का निकालो ना. S is what? SOME. S is what? 19th, and O is what? SMNO. Correct me if I'm getting it wrong. 15, M is 13th, and this is 5. So from this side it is going to be what? 22nd, and then this is going to be what? 14, and then 12, and then this is going to be 8. This plus this plus this plus this. This has to be the answer. Shivam, did you understand? अच्छा, शिवम का तो आंसर ही आ गया. Why am I asking? Shivam is understanding or not? This is 20, 34 plus 22. 56 or 64? 56 na? 20 and then 34 plus 20 is 56. Are we getting 56? Good job people, good job. तो आपने करना क्या था? आपको बैकएंड से रैंक को ऐड करना था. Is that okay? Okay then. So what I will do, I will be sending, because there are some more problems. I want you to solve some more problems, and I will be sending this PDF into our Telegram group. I hope that you're part of our Telegram group. This is where you should fetch those questions, and उनके साथ में एक बारी practice कर लो. Those answers will also be there. Is that okay? Let me know in the comment section how was the class today. We covered 3 topics today: averages, concept of weighted averages, and then we did a bit of mixtures and allegations, and then we did coding and decoding. So I am pretty much hopeful आप 3 या 4 प्रॉब्लम तो आज ही के क्लास से आ जाएगा. Right? Okay then. Thank you so much people. Thank you so much for being here consistently. I hope you will be able to crack UPSC CSAT, and भगवान करे आप पेपर 1 के थ्रू आप पास करके मेंस एग्जामिनेशन लिखो. ठीक है जी, चलो, टेक केयर पीपल, टेक केयर, गुड नाइट, गुड नाइट. ओके देन, टेक केयर. थैंक यू आराधना, थैंक यू प्रीशा, थैंक यू कुंजन, विशाल, मुस्कान. प्रीशा, you come on time. I guess you were late today. Sure, I'm gonna see you guys.